Hello everyone. My name is Anita Sen, your science teacher from Shri Rama Bharti Public School. Today I will explain few topics from water. So let's start. Now water. We all know water is one of the most essential constituent of life. And rain is the main source of light of water on the earth. So we know the water it always exists in three forms, in different forms: solid, liquid, and gas. Now, these three forms of water are interchangeable, means they can change, like the solid, as you can see here, the solid can change into liquid, liquid can change into gas. And then again, it can condense and change into liquid and then freeze and then change into solid. So water is a liquid which boils at 100 degree and it changes into steam. What is steam? That is the gaseous part. The change in the physical state of water from ice to liquid is called melting, because here the solid is melting. The change in the physical state of water from liquid to gas is called vaporization. And the change in the physical state of water from gas to liquid is called condensation. So these three are the three interchangeable states. Now, the liquid water solidifies into ice when it is cooled. So, the change in the physical state of water from liquid water to ice is called freezing. As you can see here, melting, vaporization, condensation, then freezing. Now we all know in nature the water takes the forms known with different names. Like if we will go, like glaciers are there, iceberg, snow, hail, and frost. So these are the forms of water which are present on the earth. Now the main thing, that is the water cycle, the continuous circulation of water from Earth's surface to the atmosphere by evaporation and then coming back to the Earth by condensation. It is known as water cycle. And in this process, again, we can see the water gets converted into all three states of matter, means solid, liquid, and gases, but in different stages. Like if first we see that the water from water bodies, due to the with the help of the sun rays or heat, they all heated and then it evaporates. Like the water from the water bodies, from moist soil, it evaporates. And when it evaporates, it rises up in the air and it forms water vapors. In the daytime, we know the evaporation is at the highest level. Why? Because due to the heat of the sun. Then water vapor is what? It is a gaseous state of water. When this vapor rises up, it reaches up high and it cools down, then the condensation takes place. And due to the condensation, it forms clouds. And in the clouds, the vapor cools to form water droplets. Now, this process where clouds pour down the rain. Now, when the clouds become heavy, then they pour down these water droplets in the form of rain. So, the process where clouds pour down as rain is called precipitation. This is the liquid state of water in the water cycle. So you can see here, one is the gaseous state, then comes the condensation, and then precipitation takes place. As you can see in here in the diagram also, right? Now, if you will see the after water cycle, when, because it is a continuous cycle, right? So the water it uh, vaporize, then it goes up, then it condenses, then again it falls down, the precipitation takes place, then there is always a cycle of water. So the rainwater that falls into seas, rivers, lakes, it always increases their water level. Some water freezes to form ice on the mountain top during winter. Some ice melts during the summer and then it mixes with the river, then flows into the sea. So that is how the complete water cycle takes place. Now we all know there are different uses of water, which is because we know the water is very, very essential for all the living things, all the living beings. and it is required for different purposes like body functions, then domestic use, then agriculture use. Plants, animals, human beings, they need water for their survival, right? For plants need for germination, then growing crops, they absorb water from the soil. And animals and human beings, they need water for digestion, the absorption of nutrients. For domestic use, we know we use water for drinking, cleaning, cooking, bathing, washing. For all these things, we use water. We need water. And also for the agriculture use. The farmers, they mainly depend on the rains. If there is less rainfall, the crops for the season do not grow properly. So the water is very important for the agriculture also. I hope you understand all these topics properly. So this is all for today.